joins. We got, give it up for the band. I'm out of here. My brain is gone. My brain is gone. 1 week back and I'm toast. Louis, I got distracted.
Good.
I was thinking about, please have a seat, everybody. Thank you very much. I got distracted thinking about our guest from CNN. Laura Coates is going to be out here to talk about the Trump trial and many other things. But before that, just a lovely fella. I've spoken to him many times. It is always a joy. I'm a big fan and much respect for this gentleman. John Leguizamo is going to be out here in just a moment. Folks, if you watch this show, you know I spend most of my time right over there harvesting the day's finest Zelkova news elm to make a solid and topical story frame, then adding a central lock plate with delicate brass fitting, finely incised with Mayongte fish and Suye calligraphy to create for you the beautiful and timeless antique Korean Chosun Dynasty Pandaji Tansu chest. That is my nightly monologue, but sometimes, just sometimes, folks, I wake up in an abandoned construction site still shaking from the salvia jitters and rip the door off an old porta potty, which I drag over to the opening of a discarded igloo cooler and self-soothe inside the junkie's grumble trunk of news that is my segment. Meanwhile. It's like an isolation chamber for the mind, where, like altered states, you can regress into a happier, more primitive form of yourself. Meanwhile, hundreds gathered in New York's Union Square Park this weekend to witness an anonymous man devour an entire jar of cheese balls. I understand everyone's concern, but next time, I'd appreciate some privacy. Meanwhile, Airbnb just released a new category called Icons, which will allow travelers to rent Carl's house from the Pixar film Up, which was recreated room by room. So of all the wonderful worlds Pixar has created for us, Airbnb is letting you and your family stay in grieving widower's house. From the movie with the most devastating opening 10 minutes in cinematic history. Okay, kids, who wants to sleep on the big empty bed where he cries himself to sleep? Meanwhile, Drew Barrymore accidentally left her sex list at Danny DeVito's house. Barrymore admitted this while discussing the trend of folks making lists of people they'd had sex with, to which one high schooler responded, "There can be enough for a list?" Meanwhile, arcade chain Dave & Buster's is planning to let customers place wagers on games. Perfect for anyone who's thought, this birthday party of ice cream and rage-filled 9-year-olds isn't quite stressful enough. What do you say we make things interesting? Apparently, patrons will be able to place a $5 wager on the chain's Hot Shots basketball game and skee ball competition, which they claim is to elevate the customer experience through innovative, cutting-edge technology. Because Dave & Buster's is a hotbed of cutting-edge technology like ramp, claw, and air. Meanwhile, in poultry-related perfume news, KFC is launching a perfume. If you fancy smelling like fried chicken. You want to smell like KFC, you don't need perfume. Just eat KFC. I had one drumstick in November, and I am still being followed by seagulls. Meanwhile, it's a big week for soft drink innovation because the team of beverage scientists over at Sprite Labs has announced that the brand's latest drink, Sprite Chill, comes with a cooling sensation thanks to its proprietary blend of cooling agents. Don't sell food products using the same language as engine maintenance. High-viscosity Sprite Chill goes down smooth thanks to our patented compound of manifold lubricant. But if you're worried about imbibing a science project, take heart in the knowledge that Sprite's research and development team went through several rounds of trial and error with the new drink. Yes, they did blind taste tests until the testers stopped going blind.
Wow.
Meanwhile, according to a new study, alpaca sex is even weirder than you think. Oh, I doubt that. Pretty freaky. Apparently, scientists have found evidence that male alpacas have sex by thrusting their penises all the way up the female's uterus, to which men everywhere said, that is so weird, because we all know it's supposed to be different than that. Dog leg, it's a dog leg or something? I don't know. What's going on? They got the two things. They got this part and they got that.
Yeah.
Fun fact. I don't know. Fun fact, male alpacas have long, thin penises that end with a hard cartilage tip, almost like a spear. So next time you're trying to tell a llama from an alpaca, if you see its penis, you are too close to that alpaca. Meanwhile, a tourist has been fined for getting too close to a walrus in Norway. Authorities say the man went out onto an ice floe and disturbed the walrus. How did he disturb the walrus? By describing alpaca sex. We'll be right back with John Leguizamo.